Alright, so in the previous video I showed you how to create your first Cordova project and how to add the Android platform to your project, and then how to run your project in the Android emulator. In this video I'm going to show you how to run your project for iOS using Xcode. So the first thing we need to do is navigate to our project. My project is on the desktop. It's the Hello World project. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate to that directory. And then what we want to do first is add Cordova's, or add iOS to Cordova, to your Cordova project via the platform command, Cordova platforms, add iOS. It's going to go out and fetch all the necessary files that we need. Alright, when that's finished, I'm going to go ahead and open our directory just so I can show you what's been added. So if we expand the platforms folder, we now see iOS. Just to make sure that our project is fully built, I'm going to go ahead and run Cordova build iOS. And if Xcode is not already installed on the Mac, okay, so we got an error message because we first need to agree to the Xcode license agreement. But if Xcode is not on your Mac yet, you can download it from the Apple Store. Let's go ahead and agree to their terms and conditions. It's going to do the initial setup and install the extra components for Xcode. And it should finish in just a moment. Alright, I'm going to pause while this finishes. Alright, so it's that is now finished. So I'm going to go ahead and build my project one more time. Alright, once you've built your project, you can go to your project directory, expand platforms, iOS, and you will see a .xcodeproj file. If you double click that file, it will launch it in Xcode. And so this is our project, our Cordova project in Xcode. And then what we can do, we're going to change this from an iPhone 6 to an iPhone 4S for testing. And then click Run, and we will enable developer mode. Alright, build succeeded. In just a moment our simulator should open. Last time I checked, an iPhone 4S was not this wide. And I'm going to go ahead and pause while the simulator finishes loading. Alright, now our iOS simulator is loaded up. It's a little distorted on this machine, but it's okay. Alright, there you can see our project. It says device is ready, and the 4S has such a high resolution that my machine can't even fit it all on one screen. But it's that simple to add iOS to your Cordova project. In some of the future videos, I will talk about some of the build settings and the certificate signing settings that you need to set up in order to create a release version of your iOS app.